I'm here with the Rise of the Titan for Ebony Jeanette PR. Can you guys just introduce yourselves, tell us your role in the band, and how you came to be with Rise of the Titan?
I'm Chance Martin, I'm the bassist. Pretty much Kyle, our guitarist, got me into the band. Lucky to be here.
Adam Ziller, play guitar. I was actually looking for a band, and one of my friends told me to hit up Kyle.
I am Michael Leone, and I'm the vocalist. I am the most recent addition to the band. I joined last August, and they found me on Craigslist.
Hey, I'm Shane. I play the drums for Rise of the Titan. I kind of just seen an ad that Kyle posted on MySpace a couple years back and said, what the hell, I'll respond to it, and here I am now.
I'm Kyle Mertz. I'm the guitarist. Just wanted to start, kind of a new type of metal band out there that had kind of older thrash influences with some of the hardcore stuff that people are doing now.
Thank you.
Nice.
Right there.
It's either that or I freak out.
Yeah.
He's a puss.
How did you first become interested in making music your career?
I guess it's always been what I wanted to do. I grew up watching my stepdad playing a bunch of metal bands and stuff, and just seeing how like you could bond with other people and make friends and get to travel and do what you love, really. And I just always really wanted to be a traveling musician. So
I think that says it all.
Yeah,
all of us.
Really, it just fucking keeps me sane, in all honesty. Like, it's a great outlet for shit, and gives you something to do all the time. It's a lot of fun.
I think it's just for somebody that's into any type of music. Starting a band is kind of like the next step. If you really like what you're listening to and what's out there, it just kind of happens. You go, oh, I want to do that. So
yeah, it's a lot funner to make the music that you love rather than just listening to it as well. So.
Okay. How long have you been around this music scene with other bands, etc.?
The band actually started about 3 years ago. We just recently started becoming active maybe about a year and a half ago.
You mean as a band or individually?
Individuals too, also.
Oh, okay.
But that was good.
Cool. I've actually been playing out in Columbus for going on 9 years. Yeah, about 9 years now.
Come on now. That's awesome.
Yeah, you gonna answer?
I've been playing around Columbus for like the last 4 or 5 years, and I was in the Mansfield scene before I moved down here.
Well, I'm actually pretty new to the Columbus music scene. I was always into music though, but it was like for choir and marching band and stuff like that. So pretty fresh to this.
Pretty much with Shane on this. This is my real first time band, and just been as long as I've been in this band. So.
Can you give me a word or phrase that you think describes it?
Heavy, all around different types of heavy. We're not just heavy because we play breakdowns. We're heavy because of the actual riffs we play too. Just wanted to do something really brutal, and that's what we got out of it.
I would say rectum wrangling.
I just think it's fun. It's just a swell time.
Yeah.
It's just shit that gets people to mosh, and that's what's up.
Interesting.
Tell me about the making of Our Collective Destroyer and working with Josh Palmer.
Yeah.
Working with Josh Palmer was absolutely amazing. He understands where metal bands are coming from and what they want sound-wise. Sometimes that's a little bit harder to find. He was very patient with everything. We also learned a lot working with him, and I think we got a lot tighter as a band and as musicians in the process of recording there at the studio.
He's just a kick-ass dude too. We not only met a good producer, but we also made a good friend out of it too. So
Yeah.
it's pretty sweet that it's pretty cool that we could actually find a producer that actually became our friend and shit. So really enjoy working with him.
Can you tell me about the album a little bit?
Kind of just went with what we felt. If it felt good, we went with it and just kept building on it. And anybody else have anything to say?
As far as the writing goes, it's varied. It doesn't stick to one theme or anything like that, but a lot of it's what I like to think is like really, like self-empowering stuff. I take a look at like bigger picture things too, and I mean, fuck, there's a song called Bluntsaurus Rex about getting fucked up on there too. So it's just, it's a little bit all over the place, but I feel it just kind of sums up the way I look at the world.
I enjoy it. I listen to it daily. I mean, I'm in the band and I love this stuff. I mean, it's one of the originals out there. That's my opinion, though. Looking outside the box.
Well, that's what I want to hear is your opinion, so that's good. Do you want to give a shout out to any bands who've been particularly supportive?
Shores of a motherfucking Elysium.
I saw that they tagged you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
those guys really are fantastic. I mean, there's so many good bands around Columbus. False Among the Fallen's great. Bless the Child we're playing with tonight. All sorts of great bands. Love the World Inside Me. But yeah.
Decent Image is pretty cool. Those
Decent
guys are
Image,
cool.
yeah.
Shelby the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
for
Shelby.
Yeah.
Who else?
Sour Blood.
Yeah, Last Breath Before the Fall is pretty cool too.
Honestly, just
Just
Columbus's
the
music
Columbus
scene
music
is
scene.
pretty fucking awesome in
Yeah.
general. Like, it is a really solid metal scene, and it's a great fun to be a part of.
That's awesome. What would be your dream gig, whether it be with a certain band in a certain venue, etc.? And everybody has one. That would be
I think, obviously by the show I'm wearing, I think it'd be pretty kick-ass if we got to play with Black Dahlia Murder or possibly tour with them in the future would be pretty kick-ass.
Yeah. We're actually about to play a show with some of my absolute favorite bands. We're about to play with All Shall Perish and Carnifex, Flesh God Apocalypse. Like, it's just gonna be an insane fucking lineup in Cleveland. So that's pretty fucking far
April
out there for me.
22nd.
Yeah. I love All Shall Perish.
Wow. That's a tough question for me. I would have to say one of the bands that I would really like to do a show with, or at least one show with, would be Born of Osiris. Is one of my big ones. I've loved those guys since they've started. Veil of Maya, After the Burial, they would be sweet too. I mean, just a lot of bands.
First band I can think of is Bleeding Through.
I didn't know this.
Casey's Strain would be awesome.
Please look for
Whitechapel would be amazing, which they're coming to Ohio soon. Just pretty much, and anybody that is willing to play with us.
Yeah, we're
That
not
would be
going
amazing.
anybody really.
I would have to say, I don't know, I would probably nut in my pants if we did a week at least on the Mayhem Festival.
Yeah.
That'd be
Definitely.
great.
For Summer Slaughter would be pretty kick-ass.
Yeah.
How can we hear or purchase your music or find out about upcoming gigs?
If you go to our Facebook page, there's actually, if you go to the band page, we have all of our shows updated. We usually try to update them as we get them. We have, 4 songs up?
Yeah.
I think 4 of our songs are already up on our page. You can also get it on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, or come to a show.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most likely just come out.
Yeah,
Hang
come
with
on,
us.
hang with this.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
Sure.